Welcome back to Andertons TV, everybody. I'm joined by the beautiful Danish Pete this afternoon to talk to you about some new pedals from the original pedal brand, Maestro.
Is that the original pedal brand? Before you tell us about that, please like and subscribe to our channel. Please.
Yes, if you like and subscribe, every time we hit another 50,000 new subscribers on the channel, we pick one of you out of a hat. Could be the first one back in 2009. You could be the last one to subscribe, and you'll win whatever the thing is that I'm pointing at below. And then when we get to 1 million subscribers, we're going to pick one of you and give away an actual real Klon, which by the time we get to 1 million subscribers will be about the same price as a semi-detached house in the UK.
That's never going to happen.
No.
But you have to live in it. That's what's going to happen.
Yes, that's it. Timestamps are below, so if you want to speed up and find out one of these other pedals here, use those.
Yeah.
Please buy some t-shirts, because that all helps. And be careful of all those scams in the comments section as well. Anybody claiming to be from Andertons because you've won a prize or something, double check. It probably is a scam.
You can look like John Mayer 5 years ago, as Lee said earlier. It's quite nice.
Right, so Maestro, it is the original pedal brand, and here is an original. I think this is either a 64 or a 65 Maestro Fuzz. You can go read about that on the internet. There are tons of stories, but as you can see here, it was originally distributed by Gibson, so it is a Gibson brand. And then,
so what happened there then? Sorry, so just jump in there and go, what happened there then? Because if it was Gibson, then it wasn't Gibson, and then now it's Gibson again, or was it always Gibson?
It was. Do you know what? There are other people more qualified on this. As far as I'm aware, Maestro was its own brand.
Okay.
That was then licensed to Gibson for them to sell in North America.
I see.
So, and then at some point, Gibson purchased the brand. Maybe they purchased it right there and then. But to be totally honest with you, up until the beginning of 2022, was it this year or was it last year these came out?
Well, you can watch the video up there.
Yes.
And you can comment below and tell us when we did the video.
I think it was this year. At some point in 2022, Gibson decided to relaunch Maestro as a whole range of pedals. As you can see, they look a little different to the original ones. They certainly sound a bit different. Yeah, Maestro was a wider brand. I'm trying to. Do you know what? Go research it. I'm sure they did a whole range of different products under this brand
trumpets
back in the day.
Would come to mind, wouldn't it? But you know, fanfare.
Oh dear.
That's from Shrek, isn't it?
Okay.
Lord Fanfare.
So yes, video up there if you want to go and see the first range of pedals they brought out. The original set are your traditional, there'd be drives and choruses and delays, that kind of thing. So here's the second range of pedals that they've released.
Yeah.
Following up now. Yeah, no drives, no choruses, no echoes. So we've got a compressor, a Titan Boost, I don't even know how you pronounce that, envelope filter, Agena, is it soft G or a hard G?
Well, that depends on how you like it.
An Orbit phaser,
is it Orbit?
A Tremolo, Mariner Tremolo, which has a harmonic mode, which will be nice.
That's the best one, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
So we're just going to go through them, and then if you stay tuned to the end, I'll tell you how I got this, and we'll plug this in. Okay. So we're going to start with the Arcas Comp Sustain. It's got a picture of a man, clearly from sort of Greek, sort of mythological times. Is he a Spartan, maybe, or something like that? About to fire a bow and arrow.
It's 300. That's what it is.
Absolutely. So.
Wow, that's very compressed.
Wow, it's a compressor.
Yeah. Wow. Are we going to be bored? There's no overdrives here, Lee.
Quite possibly.
We keep saying, "Oh, so many overdrives." And now there's no overdrive, and then we get bored. Ow, that's very. Is that it?
People just moan that I tweak the knobs without letting you play, so I'm.
Do they?
But it's like I
like when he tweaks the knobs while I play. Is that less compressed?
Low mode.
Low mode. It's a compressor. What can you say?
I think we're going to say that a lot during this particular video demonstration. It's a compressor. It's a boost. It's
but
an
it sounds
filter.
good, and it compresses a lot. I don't know. Is it built?
I'm just going to get this.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
I'm going to get this.
Thousands of tears later.
I think I'm going to just get this out of the way now. I was saving this till the end, but I feel like I'm just going to say it now. There are so many new pedals coming out at the moment that are basically just going, here's our version, here's our compressor, here's our boost, here's our chorus pedal, like that. And they're all fine.
Be careful what you say now, Lee.
Well, I think so
no,
much
I'm just putting it out there.
So much of the shopping decision now for you guys out there is just boiling down to like, A, do I need to buy a compressor or a new pedal? Do I need one? And then B, like, what brand do I
and
like?
see how much money do I want to spend on it?
It's you know, I mean these are kind of these are all around about the 150 mark. So
okay,
I mean
so
again,
not too bad.
They're sort of they're not the cheapest, they're not the dearest. They're all going to do a job. They're all going to you know, the compressor's going to compress, the phaser's going to phase. You know, so they're all going to be, you know, certainly at this level. You know, you'd expect they look robust. You'd expect reliability, but I kind of feel it. You know, do you buy this one or one of the other 20 options you've got?
Do you buy?
I think a lot will be like, do you like the fact that little trumpets light up? And
I love it when trumpets light up.
If you do, then maybe this is the pedal for you. Anyway, look, let's move on.
It sounds good though. You know, just go back on and then. Has it got a bit of a woo to it?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's just me.
But you know, it's a good compressor, right?
Yeah,
sounds fine.
It's so difficult, isn't it?
I know.
We haven't done a compressor.
Somebody needs to invent a new style. We need to go back to like the 1960s, where something's actually new and never been done before, and then we can all get excited. Anyway, here's a boost pedal.
I'm always excited. That's good.
It is a good.
Now I just need to invent some new licks. That's what I need. Pedals are not going to cut it anymore. That's good. I like that. Try to compress into the thing. That's good.
I mean,
that's a good combination.
All the overdrive you're hearing there, though, is the preamp section being pounded. I've just realised the connection here. These are. Isn't Arcas a constellation? Isn't this all spacey sort of? It's all spacey inspired.
Oh yes.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. It took you long enough, didn't it?
I was trying to think what are all these referring to. The envelope filter. Do you say envelope or envelope? It's normally a sign of whether you're middle class or upper class.
What do you say? Where do you put your letter in? An envelope.
Envelope.
Envelope. It's an envelope, isn't it? It's an envelope. It's an envelope. I mean, do you say banana or banana?
I don't know.
Do you say data or data? Because I heard somebody say. What do you say?
It's data. It's not data.
Okay, but I was watching something and this British guy said, all the data. And I was like,
wow.
What data?
Was he putting his envelope? Arnold.
Is it Arnold? I don't know, man. It's a history.
The Agena is apparently what's the Agena? Agena, I don't know.
Agena
is some sort of NASA satellite.
Do you say NASA
space
or NASA?
NASA. It's some sort of NASA space vehicle.
NASA data.
Anyway, right. Let's just hear this.
That's great.
Why is that so? Like, almost sounds like you're talking down a telephone.
Hello.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking in an envelope. I'm talking in an envelope.
It was the way you were. It was like clipping on the.
Data. NASA.
Oh.
Elon Musk. Yeah, John Mayer. And he plays like this. I like that.
I'll be honest with you.
I like an envelope.
I've been selling pedals and the like for longer than I care to remember, and I'm still not sure quite how to describe what sense attack and decay does on an envelope filter.
It's also to do with how you attack the. Wasn't that? I was Muse or something. What was that? Wasn't that a clip on TikTok of this woman that said something like, I was Muse or something?
I was Josh Safdie's muse when he wrote Uncut Gems.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like things like
Right.
that.
Wasn't that a clip?
Uncut Gems.
Right.
I'm trying to demonstrate what
I'm
the.
sorry.
Pretty funky, right?
Is it a Telecaster?
You would. I kind of feel.
Sorry.
Is it worth just plugging this in with another guitar just for a second? Because the
Telecaster.
Yeah, we're not getting a terribly clean envelope. God, I don't know how I say it now. Filter.
Uncut Gems.
Right.
Go on then. It's very vocal.
like it.
Vocal. It's very vocal. It's like a trumpet, isn't it? That's what it is, isn't it?
Should we try the orbit phaser?
Yeah, let's go into orbit. Faster.
Things like
Right.
that.
Those kind of chords wants me to have.
Uncut Gems.
Right.
Oh yeah, let's have some more bubbles.
More?
More bubbles. That's bubbles.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know what I mean, though? It sounds like bubbles, and it's all
I know,
around.
I've just got a vision of...
Uncut Jams.
Right.
And then the Mariner Tremolo. Say Tremolo? Tremolo?
Tremolo. Is it a Mariner or is it Mariner?
Mariner. Tremolo.
I mean, this should be good. This
should be good because the harmonic tremolo is awesome.
Is it harmonic or? I feel like I want to play some Ed Sheeran with that one.
Really?
Dancing in the dark. Is it dark or dark? Put the green one on, please.
Okay, Darnish.
Darning speed. Waveform, darning speed. Denmark.
Enough?
I mean, that's enough.
I mean,
I
look,
think they're good. I mean, for 150 quid, man, there's a lot of choice out there, and these are not bad. They look amazing. I really think they look amazing.
I think that's...
Top-mounted jacks.
Yes, we can say top-mounted jacks. True bypass, good branding, look cool.
Does it take batteries? I don't
Fair
know.
price, yes, I believe it does take batteries. And just, you know, throw it in the mix, right? With the other
and it's got 3 lights, not just one, so that 1, 2,
pedal
3
brands that there are out there.
Yeah, they're good. They are or good? I don't know, man. You say potato.
Okay, who would like to know a little bit about this pedal, and then we'll plug it in?
Me, please, sir.
Okay, so about 7 or 8 years ago, I bought this pedal, and it's from some sort of vintage guitar store.
Yes.
I can't remember who it was now, but anyway, and it cost me quite a lot of money. I think it was about
£2.50.
I think it's about 300 quid. Oof. And it's a original Maestro Fuzz from the 60s. I think 65, this one. I have no idea if it's been modded or anything like that, but that's what it looks like on the inside. Obviously, you got your not oldie-woldy, but like a different battery that you'd normally have a pedal, so we're not getting 9 volts to this.
Maybe that's I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, originally, the idea I had with this was I sent it to a... friend of mine who is like an electronics guy and said, do you think we could kind of keep the vibe of it, so like the cheese wedge kind of vibe? I love the fact that the guitar cable is kind of attached to it.
You kind of have to put it in your back pocket if that's short.
But could we just, beef it up and make a beefier sounding fuzz? And he was like, I'll see what I can do. And then about 6 months later, I went, did you ever do anything with that fuzz? And he went, no, I don't think I did, and then he couldn't find it. So I just literally, we just left it, and then without telling me at all, in the post about a week ago, this just turned up on my desk with a note going, I found it.
I found it. I never did anything with it.
Classic. So who would like to hear what this sounds like?
Yes,
I thought so. So this is, this is the father of.
Here. Oh, you want to plug it? We want to do all of them together at the end.
Okay.
Come on.
So this is the father of. Not just fuzz, this is the father of pedals.
Is it though? Is it?
Well, that's what it's credited with, right?
I don't know. That sounded like a trumpet, wasn't it?
Maybe. I don't know, actually. Now you've got me thinking. So here's with nothing, and then I can gradually turn it. Basically, you just need everything on 10.
So it needs to be turned up for something to go through it then. Is that all on 10 then?
So you...
Wow.
There's a slight volume drop, I think, as you kick this in.
No.
It's very thin. The sustain is almost non-existent if Pete plays a note.
It is that trumpet sound.
But yeah, I mean, again, you'll know, aficionados or fans of this kind of thing will know that this was the first really used on a high-profile record on Satisfaction by the Stones.
Is it the most boring riff in the whole world? That is really, but it's one of the best riffs in the whole world.
But it's like all the early riffs. They're all.
Anyway. Yes.
Did you want to try it with something else? I mean, that was the whole reason we plugged it in,
try to plug
wasn't
them
it?
all and take them all on.
So there you are. I I that's
good,
it.
man. It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
I've even got on the back of here, using a dyno thingy,
Dyno
a chap's name who I assume was an owner of this at some point, and his phone number. But it's
It's a 3 digits.
no, I think it's an American number, right? Like an early doors American number. I don't know.
Well, say his number, Paul Alexander. See if
Paul
you are
Alexander,
out
you're
there.
the name. I'm not going to phone this number or show it on screen.
Is it like a 555-2874?
Yeah,
Like
should
a
we
film
call the number?
number.
Call the number. No, I'm not doing it.
No.
Right, okay. That's it. Thank you very much. Links are below. If one of these pedals has taken your fancy, apart from this one, which is mine. See you later.
Is it Maestro or Maestro?
I mean, I was Josh Safdie's muse when he wrote Uncut Gems.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like things like
Right.
that.